So we do know that there is a new Call of Duty game. They come out every year, generally around November or so. They will become announced, and it is Sledgehammer Games that is developing this game. And originally, it was going to be a futuristic game. It was actually going to be a direct successor to Advanced Warfare. Then they said, nope, we're actually going back to World War II, which a lot of people are on the fence about. Some people are excited to take it back to, you know, tank turrets and Mosins and bolt action rifles, but a lot of people wanted to wall run and jetpack around. Me personally, not a fan of the old, you know, Vietnam and World War II style games, and not a big fan of the futuristic games either. I kind of like to keep it modern with my Call of Duty. If I want to play a futuristic game, guess what? Halo Infinite's coming out eventually, and that's going to have a BR on board as well. If I want to play something, you know, old school, I'll probably pick up a Battlefield title. Call of Duty, I'd like to keep it, you know, Modern Warfare or Black Ops current time frame, or even we'll sway as back as to maybe the mid 80s, maybe the Cold War. That's just me personally. That's my preference. But this is interesting. There's actually a little teaser, if you will, a little sneaky peek dropped into the windscreen. You know, me personally, I never get to see the windscreen in Warzone, but when I do actually pull out the W, the victory, you get to see a nice little victory royale screen showing this sweetheart right here, this nice young lady. A new victory scene in Call of Duty Warzone recently launched season hints at a 2021 Call of Duty game, which again, most likely will have the official announcement around November. According to footage posted online Friday, this year's entry into the franchise, which is currently in development by Sledgehammer Games, we do know that as of now, will be called Call of Duty Vanguard. We also know that that is indeed the title. If that's not just a working title, that is solidified that that is the actual title of the game, and your punk ass is going back to World War II. So get the bayonet strapped up on the barrel of your rifle. According to images of the game that leaked earlier this week, the victory scene for Season 5 Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty Black Ops went live on Friday. The cutscene shows the winning team being extracted from the battlefield. That is until a red-headed woman with a Soviet World War II uniform shoots the last player. I think I had a sound effect for that. There it is. Let's do a double doozy. Shoots the last player with an old school wooden sniper rifle. You can tell the journalist that wrote this is an avid gun fan with the amount of detail he pumped into that. Not a Mosin Nagant, not an M1 Garand, an old school wooden sniper rifle that goes bang when you pull the trigger. The soldier's attire and weapons seem to support the aforementioned leaks, which suggest that 2021's COD game will take place in WW2. That's pretty much 100%. If they were to switch that now, that would have meant that everything that they've been developing up into this point was for nothing, and they're not going to do that. They don't really have the staff for it right now. Yes, I do understand. They have Sledgehammer, they have Raven Software to pull from, but Infinity Ward and Treyarch are both busy with other projects, and Activision Blizzard can't really provide much support for them right now because they're dealing with a class action lawsuit and about 90% of their employee base standing out in front of their building with picket signs right now. So they don't have the bodies, the manpower and woman power to throw at developing a game if they were to change this fact right here and make it a different premise besides World War II. It's going to be World War II. It's going to be called Vanguard, and the official announcement will be around November, most likely. What's more is that the character herself resembles a person depicted in leaked images of Vanguard, further seeming to confirm prior information, and that the victory scene is a reference to the upcoming game. So that is interesting that right now Activision Blizzard is putting this little sneaky peek, this little preview into the actual victory screen of Warzone. So this is a character that isn't going to be in the game most likely, because we saw her in the leaks from some of the data mine files that are actually being developed for the game, and now we're seeing it in an actual released victory screen in Warzone.